Morty and Charming, Theo. Monday, the new mouse. Meet our new student, Miss Snickerwhisker announced. Theo has just moved here from Holland. She pointed to a small country on the map of Europe. Let's all welcome him, she added. The new mouse said hello and took his seat. During recess, the other students showed Theo around and admired his soccer skill. Everyone was gathered around Theo except Morty, Ben, and Fred. They weren't used to being ignored. I don't see what's so great about him anyway, Morty grumbled. No worry, Fred replied. He may be the newest math, but we're still the coolest. Morty and Ben agreed. They won't be big new for long. Morty said. Tuesday with Theo. At afternoon recess, Morty, Ben, and Fred were the first ones on the soccer field. They were always given first pick of the player. Theo arrived and started to juggle the soccer ball with his feet. He even balanced the ball on his head. The students crowded around in awe. Any team with Theo will be unbeatable, one mouse exclaimed. I want to be on Theo's team, said another. They formed teams and started to play. Theo was a skill of everyone thought. He can't complete with those moves. Fred ground then when Theo scored another goal. When the ball rang, everyone headed back to the classroom. Morty overheard it. A few might say, Theo's the coolest mouse in the whole school. Not if I can help it, Morty thought. Wednesday without Theo. Wednesday during gym class, Coach Mark announced, remember you need a permission slip to play in the soccer game after school. Morty smiled and showed the slip he'd stolen from Theo's box to Ben and Fred. They won't be showing off at the game today, he whispered. They looked puzzled. When were the slip given out? He asked. You didn't get one, Morty snickered. That's so bad. That's too bad. He wiped the slip behind his back as Fred and Ben tried not to burst out and laughing. When school ended, the mice started about the game. We're going to run as fast as Mega Mouse on the field. And Fred grabbed. Theo's ears perked up. Do you play in the new Mega Mouse video game? He asked. I'm on level 12. Morty, Ben, and Fred laughed at Theo. We beat 12 ages ago. Morty scoffed. In fact, Dan had only made it to the level 13 the weekend before. Oh, Theo laughed. I suppose I'm not a very good gamer. No kidding, Morty sneered. We only play with the best. Theo blushed at Morty. Fred and Brian left the table. Everyone scampered to the soccer field except Theo, who walked sadly to the bus. Even with Theo gone, the others were still talking about his skills. I need a way for everyone to see that he's a loser, Morty thought. He used his nose for trouble to make a plan. Stinky Thursday. Morty got up early on Tuesday morning, reaching in the fridge. He grabbed a stinky chunk of forgotten cheese. It was green in color, with blackish purple spot and backpack. Scurried into the classroom before anyone else arrived, and scribbled a note. Stinky lunch for Stinky Theo. He placed the note over the nasty chunk and stuck it in Theo's desk. By the time the bell rang, the awful smell was everywhere. Yuck, sick, rotten, gross. The students squeaked, holding their paws over their nose. Miss Whiskers held a handkerchief over her nose. Smelled like someone forgot to take their lunchbox home. She said, Clear everything out of your desk. Theo placed a few papers on his chair before he pulled out the partridge cheese. Morty watched him read the notes. Where were Theo's eyes watering from the smell of the notes? Morty wondered. Theo brought the stinky bunko dough to Miss Whisker. I guess I forgot this key in my desk. I'm sorry. Theo muttered. He scrumped the note on his hand. That's all right, Theo, Miss Whisker replied. It was just a mistake. The class stared it silence as Theo returned to his desk. No wonder he was such stinky breath. Morty said quietly to Miss Whisker wouldn't so Miss Whisker wouldn't hear. The mice around him giggled, and Theo red with embarrassment. Morty was success-filled. No one like a smelly mouse, he thought with delight. Friends on Friday. The next morning before school, Mother called, Morty, there's someone here for you. Morty scrambled to the door and saw Theo. Good morning, Theo said nervously. May I walk with you to school? I don't know. I have to meet Ben and Fred, Morty said as he started to leave. Theo walked with him. You're lucky to have best friend, Theo said with a sigh. We move a lot, so I've never had any for long. What a loser, Morty thought, but he couldn't help but feel a little guilty about picking on Theo. I know you put the cheese in my deck, Theo said. Why didn't you turn on me? Morty asked. They took a soccer ball out of his backpack and started kicking it as they walked. You don't like me, he said, but I don't understand why. I wanted to be your friend because it seemed as if we enjoy the same thing. If you don't want to be my friend, that's cool, but I hope we can at least be nice to each other. Morty felt awful. He had no real reason to dislike Theo, along with charm and soccer moves. Morty realized that Theo had a quality he really admired. He was forgiving. Theo knew how to be a friend. Morty remembered when he was younger and his mother talked about being green with envy. She told him that jealousy is a bad feeling that can hurt everyone. What Morty remembered was a grin and a word that sounded like jelly. Morty finally realized why he couldn't stand Theo. Morty was bird in slimy green jelly. Morty looked down at his feet. I was really mean to you, he admitted. I shouldn't have been. You're not so bad. But he patted Theo on the back. Theo smiled. It's okay, he said. So we're good? We're good, Morty agreed. By Saturday, Morty, Ben, and Fred had become Morty, Ben, Fred, and Theo. They were always the most popular mice. But with Theo in their group, Morty, Ben, and Fred soon became kinder mice.